In this video, we're going to talk about computing the derivative of a function using the definition of derivative, or what we call the limit process. So the first thing that we do is we are going to write out the limit definition. So f prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply this definition. So we're going to keep the limit as h approaches 0. This part of the definition says I am going to take the function, write parentheses, and for the x, and anywhere I have parentheses, I'm going to substitute in x plus h. So 6 times x plus h minus 7 minus, and then when on this second part, I always write a parentheses to start. Then I'm going to substitute in the x for the x, which means I'm basically just writing the function the way it looks. So 6x squared minus 7. And then this whole thing is all over h. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we distribute some things. So we have the limit as h approaches 0. I'm going to distribute this 6. So 6x plus 6h minus 7. Then we're going to distribute the negative, so minus 6x squared plus 42 all over, sorry, not plus 42, plus 7. Don't know where that came from. I'm going to go ahead and over h. And then I am noticing I had a big typo. Sorry about that. We're going to try that again. This was supposed to have a squared on it because of the squared right there, because I didn't write that out properly. So let's try this again. This piece here, I'm going to actually do some side work and FOIL it. So we have x times x is x squared. X times h is xh. I'm going to have another one of those in the center, which really means I have two of those when I FOIL. And then h times h is h squared. Then we're supposed to distribute a 6 into this. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm going to write the answer here. So 6x squared plus 12xh plus 6h squared is that piece. Then I'm going to drop down this minus 7. And then we are going to go ahead and distribute that negative. So negative 6x squared plus 7. And then we're all over h. So let's see what we have now. Let's see if we have some stuff that maybe will cancel for us. So it looks like 6x squared cancels. It looks like the 7 is going to cancel. Now let's write down what we have left. So we have the limit as h approaches 0 of 12xh plus 6h squared over h. Next thing I'm going to look at is, because I really want to cancel this h in the denominator, is take out a greatest common factor of h. We are left with 12x plus 6 over h. And then we're going to cancel our h's, which means I have the limit as h approaches 0 of 12x plus 6. I noticed the only place I can plug in as 0 is into h. I don't have any h's here, so my final answer would just be 12x plus... There's a problem. Sorry. I should have an h. When I factored out, look at what I did. I left an h out, so it's going to be 6h. Now I'm going to plug that 0 into that value right there for just the h. So 12x plus 6 times 0. So my final answer is just 12x.